house right now. I'm in the area where we put the chickens the last time when I was hatching. So we have them right here next to the homeschool area. This is my second batch that I'm hatching with this incubator. So I have these guys in here. These are going to hatch within the next like 3 days, and these are going to be going to someone else. And then I have my chickens that I have out in the garage that we are hatching out. So I have, let me just show you quick. I have the little baby chicks from the first time. They're getting big. Them are gonna probably be ours unless someone wants them. But they are black and white, and then we have a white and brown one in there. And then we have this guy that's right there. I don't want to put them together yet. I have my eggs that I wanted, and these are going to be the ones that I'm hatching for myself. And in here, under this one, is another incubator, and we are keeping that for someone else. So, I just gotta make sure the cover is down. I'm going to be building another chicken coop right now. I'm gonna bring you guys outside, and I gotta go get something. I forgot my tripod. So I got my tripod because we gotta put this thing together. All right, so we have some chickens in or my guineas that are in one area of my coop, and we're going to get them out of there and put them in the coop that we're going to build this summer. We're going to be using the she shed. I'll show you that in a minute. Hey Gage, can I have you maybe do that soon with their feathers? Okay. Okay, so we're going to take the guineas and stuff out of my coop, and then we're going to put them in this coop that we're going to be building. And I'm going to let them free range in this one area, but we have to cut the wings, otherwise they're going to fly away because... Okay, I can't do that right now. Hold on. So the people that had them before got rid of them because they kept flying in other people's, their neighbors or whatever, trees. And I didn't cut their wings yet, and I need to. Evelyn, I'll tie you up over here, and I'll zip you up. You gotta wait. So I'm hoping that when we put it over here, that we'll be able to take them guineas out and put them in this coop. Okay, so here is the she shed we were gonna turn into a she shed, and then this is the side of it. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take this and be the area that I do my, like, the incubating and stuff. We're not gonna do it in the garage after we get it to what it needs to be. And then also we'll have like an area for them to run and be all fenced in and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Declan came down to watch. It's getting cold. It was warmer just before. And we have a couple different coops all over the place. So we have our main coop right there. We have our coop that we put the turkeys in. And then we have a back coop by the goats, where the goats go. And then we have like a little hut for our pigs. But this is just another one that we're going to add on to the one in here. We're going to put them in this area. Yeah, this will work, I think.
Is sponsored by Aivituvin. The company reached out to me and asked if I would like to promote one of their products, and I was more than happy to grab the chicken coop. You guys know that we've been trying to build on, and we needed another one for our guineas. I needed to switch out them from our other coop into a different one just so I could put the baby chickens back into the area that we usually use in our bigger size coop. So with this coop that we are putting together, we're just going to be tucking it right next to the red coop that we have outside. And I had Lauren and Gage put it together for me. It did end up shipping in 2 separate boxes, but we were able to get them within a day apart, and we had everything ready for us to be able to set it up and put it together. Lauren did have to lay down some extra gravel to have it like leveled, but otherwise we were able to put it together within, I would say, like maybe like a half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes. It didn't take too long. Everything is labeled and marked. The bags come with marked screws and everything that you need to put it together. Everything was well packed and everything too. And it was a nice add-on to some of the things that we need here. We are going to be using it for our baby chicks when we figure out what we're going to be doing to the guineas. And once we get the guineas used to just being around the yard, I did end up clipping their wings, so we're hoping that they'll just stick around and not fly off. But otherwise, right now, it's just something that I can transition them into and put them in something else. Eco-friendly, and it is water-based paint, so it is 100% safe for any animal that you choose to use it for. This one is a chicken coop. We ended up getting the AIR, so the Air 31 coop, and they offer many different sizes for what you're looking for, but we just needed it for the guineas. And if we end up using it for maybe like a mama hen or something like that, we can always just move it around the yard and put it to what we need it for. But otherwise, it was really easy to put together. Lauren was able to figure it out right away. Everything is marked and labeled, like I said, and everything came pretty good packaged. We didn't really have any problems with putting it together, and it did come with some extra latches and different things that we had to put on ourselves, but Lauren was able to do all of that by himself and figure it out. So it was super easy to put together. Usually I have Lauren and Gage help me when it comes to stuff like this. Otherwise, I'm not the one that usually does all like the building and putting things together. So they were able to put this together for me, and we got it done right away that day, and I was able to switch them over. At the end of the video, you will see us putting in my guineas, and they are doing well in there. And we still did not transition the other ones into the other coop area, but we will be doing that shortly. So if you are interested in getting a coop, I have a lot of people that want chickens right now, and we are going to be hatching out more chicks, so we're going to need extra space to put a lot of the chicks that we're going to hatch and put them in, new homes and stuff like that. So these coops come within a day or two of shipping, so you get super fast shipping. So if you are looking to start a little homestead, or starting to hatch out some chicks or get chicks, or even if you're raising turkeys or something like that, you can use one of these coops. It is a perfect size for any small animal or an animal that you're just starting out with. We also have another one similar for our bunny or our bunnies. So you can just go on the website, and they have so many different cages to offer. I will leave everything down in the description, and you guys can go check it out. Doesn't it go all the way up? What are the top ones?
be good. That should be good. Should I label it, what I make my husband do? Slave driving my husband. I don't know, it's got to be a good title. Making my husband do things he doesn't want to.
Calm down. And the other two?
Yeah.
Call your buddy out.
All right, so we let them out just for a little bit, and they ended up going over that one side right there. And I just recently cut their wings, so we really don't want them mixing with our other chickens right now, just because I don't know if they're gonna go taking off or whatever. So we're gonna keep them in here for a little bit, and then every day we'll let them out for a little bit and see how they do. But this will be good right here because this is on the other side of our coop, and this whole area is enclosed, so I'm not really worried about it. And we have the whole like structure. He has rocks and stuff, so really haven't had any animals come in or anything like that unless it's at nighttime and we don't shut that door. But we moved these guys here. Everyone is making noise because we're kind of stirring everybody up right now. I took the turkeys out and put them in the garden. I'll go show you. We got our duck right there. There's our little rooster. And there's our other guinea, that polka dotted one. I don't know where our rooster went. We'll see. I don't know where he went off to. Oh, he's down right in there. He's inside there. Okay. All right. So in this area, let's see one second. This is the area where they were, and now I open up the door, and now all the animals can just, or all the chickens can just come in here, and then we have the extra nesting boxes that they can come in and do stuff with. So they're gonna like it in here because they can do a little dust bath and stuff in here with all the stuff that was in here. We gotta get this cleaned out. That one's doing a little dust bath. Does it feel good in here, guys? Is it fun? Yeah, you guys are gonna be in heaven in here today. Oh, we're gonna open this little door. We shut it before for when we didn't know what we were gonna do with the guineas. How are you guys doing? Huh? I'll show you the turkeys. So we let them out of the coop over there. We got our goats over there. Let's just show you. That's our garden area. They're already making noises. All right. Okay, so there is our female one. I have to find the male. And we have all our bunnies and stuff. I think the last video I didn't share that with you guys. There's our male. What you doing? All right, so we got Hudson's bunnies right here. Miffy and Bun Buns.
Bun, yeah.
Just got them two. Turkeys are over there. And we have this little area tucked underneath here. Eventually Lauren's gonna do something. We got Bunny there. We got that bunny there. We got Bunny there. And Bunny here. That's Evelyn's bunny. This is Miles's bunny. And we got Gage's bunny back here. All right, so I'm in the house now, and we have all of our animals and everything in order. A lot of the animals were like going crazy because we were switching everything out and moving everybody around. We did end up putting the guineas back in the coop because one of them was able to jump on our water feeder area and then jump completely out of that little fenced in area. Even though I just clipped the wings, they still were able to like get out of there. So we are gonna build either a little net. Well, he was gonna put some more chicken coop wire or something up between that area and the coop, and they wouldn't be able to jump out. We had two areas that he was thinking maybe he would have to do that. Or every day that I go out there, just let them roam and see how they do. And if they try taking off, then we'll just get them back in the coop. So we have some options. We'll just see. But right now, the other chickens are happy that they're able to go up into that smaller area. And that's where the other nesting boxes are. We also are going to be putting the 4 little chicks that we have in the garage out in that area. And we're just going to keep rotating as we have them. We are doing it early just because I have that incubator that I needed to do a review on. And then I also have people that want to start having chicks. So we are going to be doing a bunch of hatching this year. And I also finally got my eggs. So we are going to be hatching them. I have them in the incubator. We are on day, I forget what day we are on. Let's see, what day are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on day 6 of having the 3 breeds that I want to hatch out. And I'm going to look in the eggs probably tonight just to see if there's any movement or if it looks good so far. So usually I guess he will just sell the chicks and not the eggs. But I was able to get them from him. You still have a hard time? Some of the kids were on the trampoline and Evelyn kind of got hurt, but yeah. Well, going up and down probably is going to make it worse. So I would just sit for a little bit. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that. It's like 2 months is just hatch out chicks. And the ones that I just got are going to be ours. And the chicken coop that we just did was perfect timing just because we don't have extra space. Even though we have a bunch of little just different coops out in our yard that we can kind of move them around, but not really a good spot for our guineas. So I'm happy for that, and we are going to be doing so much more hopefully this summer with different areas, and that will be cool. But if you guys are interested in getting a coop and starting out with chicks, or even if you're just building on to what you already have, this coop was good for what we needed it for. They also have so many different coops on their website. Yeah, the video, or when we were putting it together, I kind of did a little slide on what they have to offer on their website, because they have other coops that are on there just for other animals, rabbits and stuff. Even though we have rabbits, we really don't need like coops and stuff. It's mainly our chickens just because of what I'm going to be doing with hatching out and stuff. So this coop is perfect for what I am using it for. And I went over everything in the beginning of the video when we were putting it together on the quality of the coop and hopefully that helps. And I will leave all the information down in the description and in the comments section. So if you guys are interested in getting one, I will leave that down there. I know we struggled when we first started. I think it was like 7 or some years ago. We struggled with finding something that we really liked on a coop, and we ended up building our first one. And then after that, we just started putting together like truck cabs and pallet boards, and we've really never looked into getting a new one. So this is nice having this one that we have now, and we are able to use that for the other things I'm going to be doing. After we get the guineas comfortable with being with our other chickens, we are going to be using that one for our little chicks when we get that all set up. So it's perfect for if you have a hen that is wanting to hatch on her own. You can take one of your hens out and put it in a little coop like that. This coop, I think, fits 3 to 4 chickens. And they have bigger ones on their site if you want something a little bit bigger. This is just perfect enough for what we're going to be using it for. So, and you don't have to use it for chickens. You can use it for anything really. But it's a pretty cool coop. So hopefully you guys liked today's video. I just wanted to share that with you. And I didn't really share our rabbits with you recently, so I wanted to share that. And then our turkey and stuff, our turkeys. And all of that. I know I just recently did a video on some of the stuff that we went through with our turkeys and peacocks, but this is just a little small update on a lot of that. So if you guys are interested in more videos like this, consider subscribing, because for the rest of the year, so spring, we will get started with gardening. We are going to start seeds early. And then we also are going to be changing, hopefully we will have the time to change everything that we want to change down by the coop area and build on and make things a little bit different, especially if I want to turn this into us being able to breed our animals and sell and do all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys will stick around and follow us along and see how we do with building on to what we already have. We really never started this to do like business or anything like that. In the beginning, it was mainly for us to just have chicks and get eggs. And then it kind of grew into what else could we do and what other animals could we add to what we have already. So I started doing that a couple years ago, and then now it's just, okay, how can we make money off of what we already are doing? And we're putting so much money into what we're doing, it would be nice to get some money out of it. If you guys like today's video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.